Hello. I bought a few things over the past week from. No, they're not all from HMV. One of them isn't from HMV, but two of them are from HMV. One of them is from the label who released its own website. But anyway, I've got some stuff and I'm going to show them to you. Recently, I did a couple of videos showing my collection of movie tie-in books with movie tie-in covers. When they re-released the book with the cover for the movie on it to as a promotional thing. Well, I picked one up in HMV. We have The Double by Dostoevsky. Didn't really like the film. Was quite disappointed by it actually. I'd seen Submarine, which is the film Richard Ayoade directed before he made this, and or did I see this first? I'm not sure. I might have seen this before I saw Submarine. Anyway, point is, I saw this film, and I didn't really like it very much, but I wanted to read the book because I've started to get into Dostoevsky a bit the past couple of years. I read The Idiot, and I really liked it, so I've bought several of his other books, and this is one I didn't have. Next, we have... this isn't actually supposed to come out until next Monday, but it's a Eureka disc, and I pre-ordered it from Eureka's own website, and if you pre-order a Eureka title from their own website, they tend to send it to you a bit early. So we have the new release of Police Story 3 Super Cop on Blu-ray. Really excited to get this, because it's been a while since I've watched this film. I used to have I had a DVD from Hong Kong. It was a box set of the first three Police Story films because it was the only way you could get this one uncut, because it wasn't available on DVD here in the UK, and the American DVD was the bastardized Harvey Weinstein edit, where it was re-edited and they changed all the music and it was all dubbed into English, and didn't want that. And this box set, it was region free and had English subtitles, and it was really the only way you could get the original Hong Kong cut of this one on DVD at the time. So I bought it, and I had it for years, and I sold it because I got the Eureka set of the first two films on Blu-ray, and I thought, eventually someone's gonna... It was some sort of rights thing this time. I was like, I thought eventually someone's gonna get the rights issue for this sorted out, and they're going to release it. So I sold it, and now I have it. Now Eureka's released it, and I have it again. As well as this, they're also putting out a 4K trilogy, the three films on 4K. Eureka's Blu-ray of the first film included the Japanese edit, which is a little bit longer. It's got a couple of extra scenes, I think. And but it's not on the 4K. Apparently, Eureka put it on the Blu-ray, and then they got into a bit of trouble from Fortune Store, the license holder, because they weren't for whatever reason they didn't want them to put it on there. So it's not on the 4K, but I actually prefer the Japanese edit. So if I was gonna watch the Police Story, I would have to watch the Blu-ray because I prefer the Japanese cut, and it's on that, but it's not on the 4K. So what's the point of buying the 4K set if one of the films I'm just going to watch the Blu-ray? And plus, I would rather, if I'm going to buy a new format, I'd rather, it be an upgrade instead of having to keep my old copy as well. So I just bought this on its own. It includes the new restoration of the Hong Kong edit and the US version, the one I mentioned before, the one Harvey Weinstein did. Which is HD. I'm assuming that's the old, because that was released on Blu-ray in the States. I'm guessing it's just the old HD master of that from the Blu-ray release of that from years ago. There's the slipcover, and there's the underneath. Inside you've got the disc and some art cards and the booklet. It also has a double-sided cover, so you've got this one and then the original poster, which is... This is just the same. It's the same picture of Jackie Chan and Michelle Yeoh on there, but just with more characters and a big fiery explosion. Incidentally, that's Maggie Chung from In the Mood for Love, all those Wong Kar-wai films she was in. She plays Jackie Chan's girlfriend in these films. So anyway, that's Police Story 3. Really recommend those films if you're a big fan of action films. The stunts are absolutely amazing in them. I mentioned in the last video that the Entertainment Store were having a sale on Criterion titles. Like, a lot of them were like £12 something, £13 something. Well, HMV's also had a lot of theirs on sale, and for $13.99 I picked up Brian De Palma's Blow Up with John Travolta. Haven't seen it. Heard it's good. It's kind of a remake of Blow Up, the Antonioni film. It's kind of the same story in that film. It's about a photographer who unwittingly kind of takes a photograph of a possible murder, and in this film John Travolta plays like a Hollywood sound recorder, like a guy who records sound effects for films, and he ends up recording a possible murder on tape. So very similar story. I heard it's a good film. Haven't seen it. Also comes with Brian De Palma's first feature film, Murder a la Mode, so you actually get 2 films on here, which is cool. Looking forward to watching it, because I really like Brian De Palma's stuff, like Carrie, Scarface, Just to Kill, which I know Just to Kill's a bit problematic, because of the plot twist. If you've seen the film, you'll know what I mean. But it is a good thriller, even if it is a bit questionable by today's standards. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like, and I will see you next time.